Thank you, Lord.
I didn't have time this week to bring my little illustration. I could have called some of y'all up, and I'm quite sure what I was looking for. Y'all have it in y'all homes. It was a deck of cards.
Oh, yeah, I got you, Pastor.
It was a deck of cards. So I didn't want to go out
Glory to God.
just for the illustration this morning to go and buy a deck of cards.
Yeah.
When I was growing up, one of my favorite games that I would play with cards called spades.
That's it, Pastor. I know you.
And I know this morning all of us have our own house rules.
Yeah, we do.
And we probably never played by
the rules.
the rules.
The real rules. Amen.
And to this day, I probably don't even know
The real rules.
the real rules.
I know you're talking about.
And so it depends on whose house we go over. There's the rules by which we have to abide by.
That's right.
I know some of y'all looking real deep, like you never played cards in your life.
Amen. Come on now.
So I remember me and my partner playing spades with some other guys we know. And I got my hand and he got his hand and everybody else got their hand.
Mm-hmm.
And it was time for us to say how many books
Yeah, you could go. You could make.
that each one of us has.
Yeah.
I see him smiling over there because evidently the dealer been good to him.
Yeah.
You can tell
Yeah.
when somebody
Yeah, got a good hand.
has a good hand.
Yeah, I used to play up Pastor Glory to God. Amen.
He looked at me and said, I got 5 to 6 books. Now that's a good hand.
That's a good hand.
And he looked at me,
And what can you do?
sadly to say that I wasn't smiling. When I looked at my hands,
Oh my God.
my hand was bleeding.
Yeah, all right now.
For y'all, if y'all don't know
Oh, yeah.
what bleeding means,
Yeah, them hearts are dying. Come on
those
here.
hearts
I'm going to help you to preach.
and those down. Thank you for helping
Yeah, I'm
me.
going to help you to preach. Hallelujah.
I think some of them from the Midwest and from the burbs, but they quite can't comprehend what the pastor
He's talking about.
is talking about.
Yeah, but I got you, Pastor. Amen.
So Brother Ralph, I had a lot of diamonds. See, in spades, diamonds don't mean anything.
They don't mean
Now, in the jewelry store and other places,
All right.
diamonds means a whole lot,
That's right. That's
but
right.
not in spades.
Not in spades. Amen.
Hearts mean a whole lot when you in love.
That's it, but it don't mean nothing in
They
spades.
don't mean nothing in
Amen.
spades. Now I had all these hearts
Wow.
and all these diamonds.
Yeah.
And he looked at me and said to me, how many books do you have? I think that the signal of my body came across and he realized that I didn't have nothing.
All right. Yeah.
And so he asked me this question. He said, do you have
Possible.
a possible? He said, do you have
Wow.
a possible?
Yeah.
And I looked at him and I said, I have a possible.
Yeah.
Brothers and sisters, I would like to take this text and preach from this for a couple of moments. Do you have a possible?
Yeah, I do. Yeah,
Just like this particular text, life can deal you a bad hand.
Yeah.
And you feel like you're bleeding.
Yeah. My God. Wow.
So it is in this particular text.
Wow.
This man has been dealt a bad hand. One of his family members, who according to Matthew says that is his only child, his only child is tormented or vexed by a demonic spirit.
That's right.
Now that's dealt a bad hand.
Yeah, I'll tell you it is now.
And so much that that demonic spirit has a threefold mission to do something to this young child.
Wow.
You may be asking this morning, what is that threefold mission? The threefold mission is what John talks about in chapter 10 when the thief comes to kill,
Steal.
to steal,
And to destroy.
and to destroy.
That's it.
He wanted to steal this young man's youth
That's right.
and don't allow him to live out his vision.
That's it.
He wanted to kill him at an early stage.
Yeah, yeah.
And even in our lives, that the enemy comes to try to do the same thing, even in our lives.
That's right. That's right.
And this man, after Jesus comes down from the mountain,
Wow.
Jesus hear all the commotion. It's a massive crowd.
Yeah.
And this one man, according to Matthew's and according to Luke, stood out among all the rest of them.
Yeah.
Because he did something. Luke said he ran and he kneeled. Matthew said he cried.
Yeah.
That means that Jesus heard him over everybody else
That's
over
right.
the situation.
Yeah.
And he says to Jesus, I have brought my son
Yeah. Come on.
to your disciples.
Yes. Yeah.
And they could not deal
Yeah.
with this demon.
Yeah. All right, Pastor.
Right?
Yeah.
And Jesus, and as Jesus was speaking to him, he seen everything that was going on, and he began to explain to Jesus everything that was going on in this child's life.
Uh-huh.
He says that this child, foamers from the mouth.
That's right.
He tried to jump in the fire,
Yeah.
tried to jump into the water.
Drown himself. Come on now.
He tried to kill himself because the spirit taketh him. That means has total control
That's
over
right.
his son. And Jesus asked him a question. How long, your boy,
Yeah. How long you been
been
like
in
that?
that situation?
Yeah.
And he says, ever since
Yeah.
he has been a child.
My God.
And Jesus says to this man, if you
Yeah.
can believe, if you can believe,
Yeah. Yeah.
if thou couldst just believe. Now, what Jesus was doing now is that putting it back on the man. Now, the man came to Jesus complaining
Yeah. About the disciples.
about his disciples.
That's right. That's right.
What they could not do. Now, Jesus asking you, what could
Yeah. Where?
you
What can you do?
do? Church, what can you do when you've been dealt a bad
All right now. Bad hand.
hand? Just like my partner looked at me and asked me, what could you do? And I told him, Ralph, I have a possible. And Jesus is asking you the same thing. When life deals you a bad hand, when your life begins to bleed, when everything in your life is not going right, what can you do?
Wow.
I'm going to tell you what you can do.
All right. Yep.
You can look at your partner. And because Jesus said we are co-workers together.
That's right. With co-labor. That's it.
We in this thing together.
Together. Yes, we are.
You can look at Jesus and Jesus says, what can you do? You can say, I have
Apostle.
a possible. I have a possible. I have a possible. What you're saying, by faith, I'm going to make something that I don't really have.
That's right. That's right.
That's what you're saying. That's what you're saying. You're saying that I don't have anything.
That's right. Come on now.
But I'm going to make something
Yeah.
out of nothing.
That's right.
That's what impossible is. But the problem is that when we facing impossible,
Uh-oh. What, Pastor?
most of us begin to choke.
That's no joke.
Huh? You see what I'm talking about? Because now that's why I say if. That's conditional.
Yeah, it is.
That going to guarantee to happen, that means that you have to do something in order for you to qualify for the possible.
That's it.
That means that in a game of spades, that means that even though you have a good hand, you got to keep on playing.
That's right.
Let me help you. I didn't really want to go this way, but you're tugging me this way. And some of y'all, when y'all don't get a good hand, you ain't smiling. You don't want to participate. You don't want to play no more. You want to throw in the cards, act like it's a missed deal.
I done tried every one of them, Pastor. Glory to God. They didn't work. Amen.
I'm preaching to myself.
That's all right.
How the cards on your thigh?
Been there, done that. Hallelujah.
Because you don't want to deal with the hand that been dealt to you.
Yep.
Bad sportsmanship. Because you don't want to deal with the hand that life has dealt you.
That's it.
Everything is not going to always go smooth.
No, it's not.
You keep on living, trials going to come your way. But how you deal with the hand that life has dealt with you determines what's the outcome.
That's right. Yeah, it is.
It's going
to
be.
Amen.
Because I have realized that somebody else is dependent on you
All right.
to have a possible.
That's right. Yeah, they are. Amen.
Your son or your daughter,
All right.
or something comes to attack your home,
Wow. Jesus.
you're going to have
Apostle.
a possible.
That's right. Amen.
In our particular text, this guy was starting to choke. I don't want to hit on that too much. Should have been a Thursday. He was beginning to choke because he looked at the circumstances was going on in his home.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, Matthew says that the dad said the son was a lunatic. You know what a lunatic is, right?
Yeah. Lost his mind. Glory to God.
He's out of his mind.
That's right.
The little boy is crazy because he have a demonic spirit.
That's right.
And he's seeing what was going on over in his life and in his son's life, And Jesus saying that's why the if is that if you can get past your doubts,
Come on now.
if you can overcome, see that's what it is. You got to be able to overcome your doubts. You better overcome your fears. That's why he said, this thing is not going to be easy for the dead to overcome. It's just like if you get a diagnosis from the doctor.
All right. All right.
Right? Get a diagnosis from the doctor, and the doctor's already says that things don't look good. It don't look good. Nobody ever beat this cancer. Nobody ever beat this disease. Nobody having to do it. Then you know what? You gotta have a possible.
That's right.
If thou canst believe.
That's it.
It comes down to it. If thou canst believe. I don't care what the exam say.
All right. All right now.
I don't care what time diagnosis they did.
Yes.
If thou can believe. At the moment that you just don't choke.
Yeah.
You don't throw in the towel.
Wow.
You don't throw the cards in.
Wow.
Because everything don't go your way and everything don't go right. God said, if thou canst believe, if you can overcome that, the biggest hurdle that we have is being to overcome what we have already seen.
That's right.
With our natural eyes. Jesus looked at this man and said, if thou canst believe. You know what that word canst believe means? If you can continue to believe.
That's right.
No matter how bad
It looks. Come on now.
it looks.
That's it.
I need you to continue to believe.
That's it.
In order for God to do what God needs to do in your life, He needs you to believe.
That's right.
Because you know what? He can't play your hand.
No, he can't. He cannot. No, he cannot.
He can't play your hand. He can't play your hand. He can't play your hand.
No, he cannot. Amen.
I thought about it.
Wow.
Here it is. I had all these hearts. Had all these diamonds.
All right now.
I only had 2 spades.
Come on now.
All these hearts.
Yeah.
All these diamonds. And only had
2 spades.
2 spades.
Yeah.
And I thought to myself, if they go all spades, I'm in trouble.
That's right. Amen.
It's only got 2 of them.
That's it. That's it. That's
But
it.
if they mess around
Uh-oh. Watch out.
and throw on some clovers,
Uh-oh. Yeah.
then I'm going to get them.
That's it. Come on now. Ain't got none. Come on here. Yeah.
And they messed around with something.
Threw out them clothes.
Threw all those clovers.
I hear you, Pastor.
And when that card hit the table,
Oh, that's mine. Yeah. Yeah.
I was able to cut.
Uh-huh. That's it.
Now, I took more books than we should
Uh-huh.
because I had apostle.
That's right. That's right.
Now, when you have apostle, now God can do the
Impossible. That's right. That's right. He got something to work with. Come
Now,
on.
all God said, all you need.
That's it. It's impossible.
Because you don't know how the card's going to change.
That's right. Amen. Amen.
Because the end of it all, God's still the author and finisher of our faith.
That's it. Yes, He is. Oh, yes, He is.
And all He needs you to be able to do when you begin to deal a bad card in your life, a bad hand in your life.
Yeah.
Your home start bleeding. Marriage is not working. Job is starting to fail.
All right.
You're getting laid off. And all this stuff. God is saying, just have a possible.
Impossible.
You're going to be challenged with this. The conditional part. Do I believe the word? Or do I believe
Jesus.
the circumstances?
All right.
Jairus came to Jesus.
Yeah, He did. Yeah, He did.
One purpose and one purpose only. That his little girl
That's it. Come on now.
will be healed.
Look.
They gave him a text message. They put it on Instagram,
All right.
all over Twitter.
Yeah. Come on now.
That you don't need to come, you don't need to bother Jesus anymore.
Come on now.
Your little girl
Yeah, she dead now.
is dead.
She dead. Yeah.
Jesus said, if thou can believe.
That's it.
If you can overcome, if you can overcome that. Jairus never seen anyone resurrected
From the dead.
That's
it.
Let me give you another example. I'm going to go this way this morning. I'm giving another example. Martha and Mary.
Oh, with Lazarus, come on now.
She text messaged to, gave him everything possible to let Jesus know what was going on. Jesus delayed for a purpose to get there. Said by now he stinketh. He's already embalmed, did everything. He's already buried, he's already in the tomb. And Jesus told her, didn't I tell you? If thou believest.
That's right. Yeah, you will see him again. Come on now.
It's conditional.
Yes.
She talking about I know in the resurrection. We ain't talking about the resurrection. Jesus said, I am the resurrection of life. Jesus said, you can see it right now.
Yeah, right now. Today. Right now. That's it. Amen.
She had to have a possible in her life in order for her to see the resurrection take place.
That's right.
Despite the condition that she's in. She loved Jesus.
Yes.
But life had dealt her
Yeah, bad hand.
a bad hand.
That's right.
Jairus took care of the house of God.
Yeah.
But life had dealt him
a bad hand.
a bad hand.
That's right.
We have some people say, I'm a good person.
Yeah, but life.
But life
Look now. Let's see.
dealt to
Let's see now.
a bad.
Yeah, a bad hand.
No.
Yeah.
And we're all confronted just like this man in this particular text. If you will believe it. He says that in the traditional King James, all things
are possible. And then some other one says everything is possible. That means that nothing is exclusive.
That's right. That's right.
It's inclusive. That means that it can apply
That's it.
to every aspect
That's it. Every one of them. Yes.
of your life.
That's right.
Every bad thing that happened, if you can believe it,
That's right.
it can change.
That's it. Amen. Amen.
Look what this man says. Real fast, like some of us say, and I won't keep you long. He said, I believe. He spit it out real fast.
Yeah, but then he thought, oh, watch out.
What I just said.
Oh.
Have you ever been there?
Yes, I have. Amen.
Huh? Your spirit speaking,
Yeah.
but your intellect just said what I just said.
Right, right.
This man said to you, I believe.
Yeah.
I believe.
Oh, hold on. Hold on, Jesus, there's a button here.
When they started to thought about what just came
Out of his mouth.
out of his mouth and what he was believing for.
All right.
He was believing for that God would deliver
All right.
his son.
That's it.
And when it came to the moment of true deliverance,
Uh-huh.
he recants
Yeah, what do you believe?
what he believes.
Yeah.
He realized that his belief wasn't to the level
Yeah, that it needed to be. Come
that
on.
it needed to be.
That's right. That's right. That's
He
right.
confessed it,
Yeah, I believe, but.
but Paul said it like this, I believe, therefore have I spoken.
Yeah.
And so sometimes when we say we believe in, it's coming out our spirit, and then the natural man
That's
says, what?
right.
You
Come on.
dummy? We're in church. I know some of y'all ain't spiritual, y'all know y'all understand what I'm talking about. And some of y'all don't believe God for nothing. Amen. I can feel it all over here. You haven't been to the point in your life
Wow.
when your spirit man says something and your natural man try to catch it,
That's it. Yeah. Yeah.
and he said to you, you know what you just said out of your mouth? In front of all these people. It don't even sound like you do it.
That's
He
right.
just actually said
Yeah, I believe.
what we've been thinking. Huh? Sitting here right now, if God said he's going to do something impossible in your life, and the only thing you got to believe it, you're wrestling with that
That's
thing.
right. Amen. Amen.
You're wrestling with that thing. You know your
Right.
spirit is saying, he's telling you, he might have never tell you, go in front of people, just tell them. I know you got clothes boss and all. But this don't come past. It's the same thing, and it's the same exact thing.
Amen.
So this guy says, about even thinking, because sometimes we want to do, because Jesus tells us something, we just want to go through the formality
Right. Right.
of just the routine
Right. Yeah.
of just doing it so you can try to get something.
That's right.
But it don't work
It don't work
like
like
that.
that.
You actually have to
That's right.
believe. You can't fake the phone.
That's right. No.
That's old school stuff. You can't fake it. You can't fake this thing. You can't fake this thing. You can't fake this thing because this guy is dealing with something only that fasting and prayer can get rid of.
That's right.
He ain't dealing with no ordinary demon now. He ain't doing no ordinary situation right now. You know what I'm saying? It's the only time you can find in a particular text that he says this is a kind.
Yeah.
Huh? This ain't something that you deal with every single day.
That's it.
Huh? It ain't like dealing with. It ain't like this thing, man. This kid was lunatic. He was crazy. You gonna put him in generals?
Yeah.
Look, he looked like though he couldn't speak. He said it was dumb. He couldn't look. He lost his mind. I'm trying to get out of here. He lost his mind. Couldn't speak.
All right.
Couldn't hear.
That's it. That's what the word says.
Foaming from the mouth.
Yeah.
Like he got rabies.
Yeah.
I'm gonna break this thing down so you can really understand what I'm talking about. He jumps in a fire.
Wow.
I'm talking about fire. Now, another text says he jumped in the river.
Yeah.
And sometimes he lay as still as someone
That was
who's
dead.
dead.
Wow.
He's dealing with a suicidal
That's right.
demon.
That's it. Amen. Amen.
And Jesus telling him, you gonna believe I can deal with all that? Matter of fact, you said to yourself, shoot, I got some of them in me right now. She looked at you, gee, you sure you can deal with all that? You're no different than Mary.
That's right.
Magdalene.
Amen.
The Bible says she had 7 of them working in her.
That's it.
7!
That's it.
Some of you say, I've only got 2, Pastor. You got them, I know you do. I know you do. I can feel it in the house. I can feel it in the house. And say, oh, come on, preacher. I know, because I used to have, I'm almost done. I used to have it in me, Michelle. And I'm going to close with this. I only got 2 more points. I'm going to close with this. I'm going to close with this, Messiah. I used to come in the house. My room to the left, mine's to the right. I'm trying to go to the right. She praying after that stuff. Them people telling me, tell her shut up. Tell her don't call your name out. I don't want to be saved.
I've been there.
I'm talking. I had them in me. See, I'm born again. I know. Some of y'all say, no, I don't got nothing. You do. They just didn't be irritated yet. They haven't been irritated yet. They haven't been irritated yet. See, you've been in church for a little while and stuff, and preach, make you laugh a little bit. But he ain't messing with that dude.
All right.
He just been sitting there and just high.
Right. Come on now. Yeah.
Just high. You know, you got that demon telling you about time for pastor. What time church gonna get out? You've been preaching too long. You know what I'm talking about? You can go to movies for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and everything like that. You know what I'm talking about? The preacher, bro. But the preacher real long. That's that demon in you.
Right.
So that's what I'm talking about. No, come on now. He's gonna get all that out of me. I don't know why I'm talking about that. Let me go back.
Wow.
So Jesus says to him, and I'm going to close. Jesus said to him, and he responded back to Jesus, I believe this. But he said, help my unbelief.
Yeah.
Jesus met this man right
where he was. Amen.
He was.
That's right. Amen.
He said, Jesus, I just don't have enough.
That's it.
See, when you come short, your partner make up all the rest.
That's right. Yeah, he will. That's right. Yeah, he will. Amen.
You're not in this thing
alone.
And I'm so glad that when I'm weak, he's strong.
That's right, Pastor. Me too.
And when I don't have enough faith, he has more than enough.
That's right. Amen. Amen. Amen.
All a man had to do is get Jesus.
That's it. It's possible.
His possible.
That's right. That's right.
What I'm saying to you this morning, all you have to do
give him my possible.
Is give him your possible.
Amen. Thank you, Lord.
And watch the impossible manifest itself.
That's right. Amen.
Because the Bible goes on to say, he hurried up because the crowd was coming.
Yeah.
And he rebuked that foul, he called it a foul spirit.
That's it.
See, a foul spirit is a mixture of everything.
That's right. Amen.
Amen. Yeah, he didn't call him a dumb spirit, deaf spirit. No, suicide, he didn't call it a foul spirit. A foul spirit is very just, don't play fair.
Right.
He getting babies.
That's right. That's it.
Mental challenge people.
Right.
You see what I'm talking about?
Right.
He getting all of them.
That's
He just
it.
called it what it is. Rebuked them. And so much that they thought the boy was dead.
That's right.
Jesus said the boy ain't dead. Give me your hand. Come on, get up.
Let me show you.
Other text says they was all amazed at what he was done.
Yeah.
But it started because this man had, we call it, apostle.
Amen.
I'm all done.
Amen.
Amen. I want you to go home and play spades tonight.